So I just got a new compressor in the mail, and I figured I'd do a quick unboxing because, I don't know, because why not? It's a new toy. So I opened it, but I didn't actually go any deeper than that before I decided to grab the camera. Obviously I haven't put a real mic up, that's just a camera mic, but I don't think it matters for this. So, yeah. Obligatory packing peanuts that I have literally no idea what to do with, sorry. Bet you didn't know this would be this entertaining. Here is the thing. It is a Wes Audio Dione, which is a 500 series stereo bus compressor, which I'm very excited about. I've wanted for a while, and I just kind of have been in this place where I've been selling a little bit of stuff off and trading it in and buying other stuff. And a little bit of a discount came up on this, and it's one of those things that deals don't really happen on this stuff. I mean, you can find it used, but there's nothing on the used market right now. I don't know if you've noticed that, but there's not. If you're looking on the used market, there's really not that much used stuff out there, which is weird. You think it'd be the opposite, right? Like now would be the time to buy used because people are trying to scrape some money together, but at least not with the sort of stuff I'm looking for. I don't really see it. I see the used market as being constricted, actually. So, this is, let me pull this thing out of here. There it is, a 2-channel stereo compressor. And the cool thing about this Wes Audio stuff, I have another one, I'll show you it in a minute, is it's USB controlled via the computer. So you can recall your settings from previous sessions, and so you don't have to like manually set up everything when you switch from one project to the other. It instantly via USB recalls your settings for whatever project you're on, and boy, I tell you, that makes a big difference in whether or not I actually use a piece of gear. If I have to reset 100 knobs, sometimes, man, that's enough. That's enough. I just won't bother with the stupid gear. So I really like this stuff because it is good sounding. It's better sounding than any plug-in. I have their FET compressor, like an 1176 style compressor over there, and I love that thing, and it sounds nothing like any of the plugins I have. And I have a different pair of compressors that I use for bus duty, the Tonelux stuff, which I actually really like the sound of, but they don't, they're not really together, they're not really even, so there's a lot of tweaking to make sure they're exactly the same, and one's not coming out louder than the other when I use it on the bus, and it's just enough of a headache that eventually I gave up, even though I like the sound of them. So I'm going to sell one of those and one of the EQs that I have, because I'm kind of don't really barely use outboard EQ either, ever, for any reason, partially for the same reason, because of recall, and that will finance this. And I've also sold a mic, and I'm going to buy another mic that I haven't decided on yet. So this is it. I don't know how close that is, whether the whether the camera is focusing or not. But yeah, just a little two-track sucker. It hooks into the box, and you wire it via USB, and it's 100% analog signal path. The USB is only for recall, so you can automate these compressors and stuff, just like you can automate a plug-in, so that it changes. Not that you really do that with a bus compressor, but you could. So that it changes to different settings at different points in the song and stuff like that. So great stuff. Wes Audio out of Poland, I think. They make, what I've heard of their stuff so far is just excellent sounding digital recall. And even if you don't have digital recall, it still works as a fully analog compressor, even if there's no computer around. So that's why there's others like Bettermaker does a digital recall, some digital recall stuff, but some of their Bettermaker stuff doesn't have any knobs on it. It's like additional to get the knobs, and in my head I'm like, well, what if one day I have an analog setup or something, and I don't have the digital recall? Like, I want to be able to use it either way. So this will always be a compressor, even if you don't have a computer. It will still work just fine if you throw it in a 500 series rack. All right, have a good day. I'm gonna finish this mix.